What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. Last time, we reached close to the end of Raithwall's Tomb, fought us a fire boss, and now he is our slave. In this episode, we are back at Bujerba for a little bit of a detour. You see, I wanted to go back to the Lushu mines, as long as I had Vossler with me, so that I could take on Needhog, because... freaking Needhog. Now, I did go and sell a few things, and I actually saw a very nice weapon. That weapon in the bazaar is the blood sword, so I went ahead and bought that. It's very nice, although no one can wield it at the moment. And I don't have any characters with any licenses close enough so that I know exactly where it is. I'll probably give it to Ash at some point, but relatively soon, I would imagine. But I'm not sure exactly where that would be. Now, another thing to bring up is the fact that I found where exactly the dude is. I mean, I know it's a sword, but I'm not sure exactly where it would be. But the dude that we killed is right here, Bellius. I went to check the licenses to see, oh, hey, is anyone close enough to wield this sword? And the explanation kind of came off screen, so I do apologize for that. But apparently, like, when these guys appear, someone can actually get to the licenses and actually unlock him. Now, only one character can get a Gigas, I'm guessing is what the generic term is. They can get one Gigas or Esper or whatever at a time. And once someone gets that particular one, it disappears for every other character. So I'm assuming that these types of licenses are similar to quickenings. At least that's what I'm guessing. I'm not going to go ahead and unlock it until I understand these things a little bit more. But yeah, just wanted to show that off. I'm really tempted just to test license points again. Just to see if I can get Ash that sword. But we can focus on that sword later. For the time being, I'm also going to go and switch to Ash. Time to face us against a Needhog. Hello again. Okay. So, oh, summon. Summon an Esper. Okay, so I guess they are called Espers. Whatever. Northane's Glow. Alright, Needhog. Time we fought again.
I must endure.
Got it. Okay, so that's the first mischarge. Let's see if we can get another one.
I must endure.
Haha! Right away! That hasn't happened before. Nope, 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 nope. Time's up. Oh, well, I managed to get 2 mischarges out of that. That was pretty great. Inferno? Dang! Ash, you are freaking amazing! And I still have magics for Fran and Pinello. Oh, the stealing, that's what it was. Who cares about the freaking stealing? Oh, okay, well apparently Fran was going after that. Maybe I accidentally targeted it by mistake. Probably did. Yeah, I probably did. Whatever. Go ahead and attack it. Go and switch back to Pinello. And use arrow again. Switch back to Fran. Keep alternating arrow. Have those two just wail on Needhog. Jeez, this is going by way better. This is going infinitely better than the first time I faced off against the freaking thing. Tail Spear. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. Let's see. Pinello, let's go ahead and use Cure on Ash. Ash, let's go ahead and use a potion on yourself. Good block. Good block. Okay, I think, yeah, he's gone into jerk boss mode at this point. He's almost down, though. And, yeah, Ash falls. Okay, so this is jerk boss mode that I saw earlier. Let's get Balthier out here. Balthier! Go ahead and use arrow. Wait, did it heal with water? Well, it's dead now! Ha ha! Needhog vanquished! Sweet! I killed me Needhog! Now let's go ahead and turn in this quest. Hey, Acom, we killed us a Needhog! You've defeated the Needhog? Ha! Most glorious of days. Now I hope they will reopen the mine. Here, a gift from the miners. 600 gil, a rose corsage, and a balaclava. Take this too, as a memento of the service you have done us. It is a Needhog molting. Very good, powdered and eaten. Very invigorating. A great serpent skin. Okay, well, what's the great serpent skin? Not weapon. It's not ammo. Is it armor? No. Though that is a very nice helmet that no one can wear. Rose Corsage is immune silence. Oh, that is going to be very nice to give to Pinello. What was the thing that I got? Wasn't an ability. Oh, it was loot. Molten skin of the great serpent, the Needhog. A single glance at its gargantuan span is enough to discourage most would-be hunters. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And there is one last thing that I need to do here in Bujerba before we head back to Raithwall's Tomb. I believe this is where we need to be. At the far western edge, excluding the Aerodome, of Bujerba, we should be able to see someone here. Bujerbin, Shinka, Bujerbin, Street Kid, Bujerbin. We should be able to see someone here with a name. I mean, I did accept that one hunt here. All I want to do is accept the hunt. Here we are, Bujerba. Petition has been submitted to the hunting of rock toys. The petitioner is Pilikia at the Kus Skygrounds. Well, this is the Skygrounds, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so the person's here somewhere. Bujerbin. Maybe if I actually just talk to someone. Let's see, are you maybe the person? Nope. Pretty sure they actually give a name. Bujerbin Arby is quite weak. Jeez. Maybe the Moogle? Yes, it's the Moogle! The first person I ran past there. You have spoken with Monteblek, Kupo. You will accept my request? You will hunt the rock toys, Kupo? Of course. Oh, thank you, Kupo. I always knew it pays to have friends. I'm Pilika. Me and Monteblek have been friends for a long time. That's why I went to him. You see, it's kind of embarrassing, but I had this rock choice I was keeping. As a pet, Kupo. But he ran away. I'd given up on finding him. Then I started hearing the rumors about a giant Titantoise wreaking havoc in the mines, Kupo. And then I realized, it's him. It's my pet. I just know it. My little toy slipped into the mines, and he absorbed magicite energy, and And he got all big and violent, Kupo. I'd go get him back myself, but the mines are awfully big. I'd get lost, Kupo. I'd get a friend to help, but I'm so embarrassed. That's why I wrote Monteblek, and here you are. My little rock choice, well, he's not little, but he's in Site 2 of the Lushu mines. Go get him! Rock choice, the hunt begins! Alright, so that's another hunt accepted. Considering that that's one of Monteblek's specific hunts, I'm going to assume that that's, like, the toughest of, or one of the toughest of the rank 1 hunts. So we probably won't be back to do that for a while. In the meantime, back to Raithwall's Tomb. Man, I got my hopes up thinking that that treasure up there would have respawned. Oh well, whatever. We've made it back to Raithwall's Tomb. So now we can enter through here and see if the Dawn Shard's inside. So let's take a look and find out. Okay, I was more expecting a cutscene, but stairs, or is it this more for? No, these are stairs. A ton of stairs going down. Is that another gate crystal? Or not gate crystal. One of the teleport stone things? Yeah, it's a waystone. By this, return ye to the Hall of Destroyer. By other means, return ye back to this place. Okay. So, a waystone, but, I mean, I know where all the other waystones teleport to. Where does this one take me? Well, I suppose that we'll find out later.
What's wrong? Your Majesty, we must go.
What? Vossler. You will be avenged.
And now we have the Dawn Shard. Suddenly we're facing this way. So, I'm assuming the Dawn Shard... Yeah. Magic resists 20, but reduces MP to 0. So I guess it's a special item like the manufactured Nethicite in which... Oh yeah, it is. Everything's big like that. So very heavily magic resist, but can't use magic. I suppose that's more of like an important quest item more than anything. Still, very interesting. Ash sees her dead husband, actually. They were married. Raithwall wasn't her fiancé. He was her husband. And yet Vaughn was also able to see him? This makes Vaughn very interesting. But let's go ahead and touch the Waystone. Get the crap out of here. Oh, well, that's convenient. I wonder if that will now instantly teleport us to... whatever. We don't really need to know right now. What we do need to do is get out of Raithwall's tomb. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, but what's interesting is that I'm not sure where to go. Hey, those guys, wah!
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Raithwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite. Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran?
Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be deified nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, vain.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You stand. Hold her down.
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bosch? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Okay, well, Fresh went crazy. Now we have to fight Vossler and the Imperials. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cast... Oh, geez, he actually has Shell and Haste. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cast Arrow. Ash, let's go ahead and... Nope, turn Gambits back on. Let's go ahead and use Northwind's Glow on Vossler.
I must endure.
Oh, ah! Darn it, it's when it's really quick like that that I'm super anxious. Oh, still, 1,000 damage is nothing to laugh at. Okay, so Ash is good. Fran, she is berserk. Jeez, 1,000 damage. Fran also cannot use any sort of magics. Okay, well, that's a bit of an issue. Alright, then I'm switching to Pinello. Pinello, let's go ahead and cast Arrow. Vossler's way to crap over there. Be in my best interest. Oh, jeez, it has Reflect. Okay, well, at least one of the Imperials is down. Go ahead and take care of this one. Okay, Kira, let's go ahead and do that. Fran will not freaking follow my commands. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of that Imperial. Ash, let's go ahead and use a potion. That was kind of useless. We'll have you go after that. Pinello, let's go ahead and use water. Vossler's got quite a bit of health. Oh, geez, any sort of magic, he'll just reflect to Ash. Crap. Okay, well, now I know not to use magic. Okay, Ash, you just attacked Pinello. Let's go ahead and... Well, I'm not going to use my magic for anything else, so let's just cure. Kira is pointless, because the rest, Fran and Pinello, are pretty good on health. I wonder if her water attack will also be reflected. No, it actually does a good deal of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch to Ash. Ash, let's go ahead and use a potion. Okay. Fran seems to be doing... Well, I'm not sure. Penelo seems to be dealing a lot more damage. Although Fran's attacks are nothing to laugh at. Okay, so let's go ahead and cure Ash. Yeah, Vossler is dealing about 100 damage each. Oh dear, enrage. That does not sound good. Okay. And now he's going after Fran. Okay. Wait, Fran's out of her frenzy. Fran is out of her frenzy. Okay, sure. Kira. Jeez! Well, crap. Okay, let's go ahead and remove Ash. Let's get Vaughn out. Okay, this is going to be very troublesome if he's going to hit me with that many freaking attacks. Still, if I just keep running... Yeah, he's casting Reflect. Ow. Okay, but yeah, I mean, if I can just... Critical. Vaughn, that's not really necessary right now. Whatever. If I can just keep running and have Penelo and Vaughn just go after him, as well as me attacking and curing myself. Ow. Jeez, that pretty much wiped away my cure. Ow. Penelo! Ah. Well, whatever. That does work, I suppose. Just, guys, keep going after him, please. 27, jeez. Ow. Okay, thanks for the cures, Vaughn. Except you're not exactly the most helpful thing right now. Oh, jeez, no! Get away from Penelo, you! Okay, let's go ahead, use a actually, your attack's almost done. Jeez! Holy crap, Vossler! Okay. Let's go ahead and use a potion on Fran. Okay, then we will remove Penelo. Actually, okay, well, let's get Bosch out. Switch to Fran. White magic. Raise on Ash. Switch to Bosch. Bosch, let's go ahead and use... just use a potion. Just use a potion. Okay, now he's going after Bosch. Ash regained consciousness. Good. Let's go ahead and use another potion on Fran. He's almost down. Bosch has fallen. Switch to Fran. Switch to Vaughn. Yes!
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The Nemesis draining the ship's power.
Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 unit sealed. Let me out.
Critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
This might get a little dicey.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
What's that?
I think it's the Dawn Shard. Then what are we waiting for?
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-Imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanasta. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Dawn Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Larsa will make for a fine emperor.
Larsa so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vane wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died, and the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Matricide lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it, the cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Well, that was a lot that just happened. Still, it seems like we're in some sort of bizarre... Rex's friend? Huh? Couldn't help it over here. You're leaving to find the Gareth? Well, I happen to know the way. You first need to pass through the Giza Plains. From Giza, continue south. And should you come to the Gareth village... And you should come to the Gareth village. Whatever your errand there, good luck. Okay, well, at least we have our next destination now. Still... I kind of figured Vossler would leave at some point. That's why I went ahead and did the Needhog when I did. Did not expect that to happen, though. Oh, geez. Well, Vossler is gone for all intents and purposes. Where exactly are we in Rabanastre right now? We are... Oh, we're in this area of the... shopping district. Okay, so there should be... I don't think there's any shops I can do right here. There was a bit of item shop before. I wonder if Rabanastre has anything new. You could always try. Here we are. Wait, clan provisioner? Heard the boss gave you the okay, but it's not that simple, lad. We've got strict rules you gotta abide by here. You know, people were telling me that there was some sort of clan shop. I thought they were just talking about, Montablack giving stuff. No, there's a legit shop! Well, it's a good thing I actually found it. Found what you guys were talking about. Things I can sell you depend on your clan rank. You want to crack at the good stuff, best raise your rank. I doubt you'll be disappointed. Didn't mean to hawk your ear off. Go on and take a look at what we have. For your rank, of course. Okay, well, I guess before we end things off, I can look at this. Oh, wow, really? That's all we get? Gisal greens. A leafy vegetable favored by chocobos. The taste is slightly bitter, but quite palatable, even for humans. Thought to give chocobos a slight buzz. That's all we get, though? That's all we can buy here. It's just loot for chocobos. Man! Wait, maybe he says anything... Anything more now that I'm a higher rank? No. Well, darn. Well, better raise my rank then. But that will do it for this episode then. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, I guess we can I'll go ahead and explore Rabanastre off screen. See if there's anything new in the shops. I won't buy anything, but I can at least see if there's anything new, and then I can go and show if I do buy anything. If not, or even when we finish with that, we'll go ahead and go through the Giza Plains to the Garif? Yes, the Garif village, in order to learn more about the Magicite. So, until then, everyone, take care.